Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. JT Realmuto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rickey Henderson will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Haim. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and one strike. Henderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Number 16 moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another two-strike offering. Count remains at 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I really like what
got him looking, and that'll do it. Marcell Ozuna is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Ready now, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is flared out towards second. Altuve with a bare hand. It's there, and he's out. So digging in now, Christian Yelich, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in now, number 5. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Bryant, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. David Robertson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready on 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Jose Leclerc comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Drilled down the line, and this is down for extra bases, and there's your winning run moving into scoring position. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 1-0 got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Right side, but it's well foul. Slow roller down the third baseline. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.